microphone has not been configured.
Microphone.
No, sir. No, sir. You're still not audible. Sir, in the top button, in the meeting of device settings, please change the microphone. Audio device, the microphone has to be set to the...
Abhilash, you share the screen and show it to him, no?
Kushal, shall I share the screen? Kushal, in your top corner, you should have meeting options. This device setting.
Kushal, please listen. Kushal, please listen. Please
Kushal,
listen
to
to
device
Abhilash.
setting. Top corner, go to the device setting. You should change the microphone. Change the microphone, Kushal.
Take high definition microphone. Kushal, parallelly arrange for one more laptop, no? You can log in through that. Students, sorry for this inconvenience. There is a technical glitch. We'll get connected to you. Be online. As we are going online, these kinds of problems are very common. You should have patience. Wait for a while. We'll fix the problem and we'll get connected to you. Abhilash?
Sir?
I think they have left the meeting. They're joining in some other device, I think.
Other system, I think, sir.
Okay, I think they're joining with other system. We'll wait. I think you have given an option for students to bypass the lobby. They need not have to wait in the lobby. They can join. Anybody can join.
We have
done. Yes, you have done good thing. They can bypass the lobby, so that we need not have to give permission there.
Yes, there were a lot of waiting was happening yesterday, so I removed
Exactly.
it.
Yeah, that's good. Maybe whenever we are going to add this external programs, no, we'll give them option to raise questions.
Yes, sir.
Can we do that?
They can right now do it with their chat, sir. I think they are using it very well now.
But it is not reaching to the speaker himself, because we need to read the questions.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You explore the possibilities of giving them little more access wherein they can raise questions and things like that.
Okay, sir. We will look into something about that.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Students' number has declined.
Sir, some
Yes,
of the
sir.
students have not joined. Their names are at the end. I am dialing each and every one so that
Yes,
they
sir.
can join.
Yes, sir. Please, sir.
Asking all of them to join.
And inform them, sir, it is mandatory that they should attend all the induction programs.
Yes,
Induction
sir. Yes,
program
sir.
is mandatory. Not only induction program, even all.
So who have attended, sir. So from that we can make out whether they are attending or not.
Yeah. Sir, please keep them informed on that. Students, it is mandatory that you need to attend every kind of program that is going to be floated through the college, because it is for your overall development. We are taking all these initiatives and all these things are going to help you.
Hello, sir. Am I audible now, sir?
Yes,
Yes,
madam, you
Pooja,
are
you are
audible.
audible now.
Okay, sir. Sir, I'll just share the screen. You just say me whether it is visible or not, sir.
Okay,
Share,
Pooja, go
madam.
ahead. Go ahead.
Please share, madam.
Yeah, screen is visible, Pooja.
Yes, sir.
Make it full screen.
Sir, now,
Yes,
sir?
madam.
Yes,
Yes,
Pooja.
madam. Yes, madam.
Okay,
Screen
sir.
share is
So you
So,
can
visible.
formally introduce sir and we can proceed.
okay, sir. Fine, sir. Thank you, sir. Hello, everyone. So, I welcome you all to the induction program. So, today we have an insight about Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. So, this is a virtual photo for you all to have a look into our department. So, this is Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department. So I would like to introduce to Professor and Ed, Dr. Parthasarthi L. So he is the head of Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. So he has completed his PhD and he is Master in Technology in the stream of Power System Engineering. So he has professional experience of 32 years and research experience of 8 years. And he has published book on sensor and transducers. Paper publications, he has published around 15 public paper in international journals through conference also. Is a professional body membership of ISTE, IAENG, MIE and IEEE member. And he also has many roles and responsibilities under VTU and also under college. Few of them are member of board of examiner from VTU, executive committee member of IEEE Mysore subsection branch, and is a member of ICRT-ST at ATME College of Engineering and member of anti-ragging committee at ATME CE. So I would like to request Dr. Parthasarthi sir to take over the platform.
Camera is on.
Hello everybody. Am I audible?
You are audible, sir. You can proceed.
You are audible, sir.
A very good morning to all of you. Dear students, good morning again and welcome you all to the presentation of Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. At the outset, I'm very glad that you have selected our college, ATM College of Engineering, and with a belief that you are going to become good engineers. So as an engineering aspirant, I really, like the decision that you have taken for having chosen our college, and few of you have even chosen my department. I'm very glad and delighted to talk to you about my department. How is it involved in transforming engineering aspirant to complete an engineer? And also, we don't stop there. We don't simply produce engineer. We also ensure that he'll be placed appropriately. That's our job. We have intention in place. We have infrastructure in place. We are committed to what we are supposed to do as an engineering college and in the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. So I'm going to introduce you to the entire activities of the department, our motive, the way we work, how is it going to support the student fraternity, and how best you can use us to complete your aspirations. So I would like to present my department under different headings. I understand your, the intentions, your anxiety for entering engineering, irrespective of your department, whether you belong to computer science or mechanical or civil and ENCA. So I would like to give you certain inputs that are relevant to you while you stay on campus, what you're supposed to do. What my department is going to offer you, similarly, our other departments are going to offer. And I would like to also ensure to tell you that how is ATM College of Engineering, and particularly my department, and of course my sister departments also, are different from any other college department. So what exactly we are doing? As I told you, that I'm very glad that you have chosen this. So we really like that, and we support you. We support your commitment, and we are also committed to support you to ensure that you go with flying colors. It's up to you to take the system in place to your maximum advantage, make use of us, and come to a dialogue now and then so that what you really want, you can ask for us and we will deliver. Then coming on to department, as I told you, I would like to present my department activities, functions, whatever the system in place under different headings. So I would like to speak on affiliation and curriculum that is followed in my department. Affiliation to which university my department is affiliated and which curriculum we are following, and how is that we are offering that curriculum, and how is that we are evaluating, and what are the human resources of our department, what is their qualification, what is their experience, and what is the infrastructure in place, like labs, classrooms, and project labs, any research labs that you have, any other additional facility that supports teaching and learning for you, and how is that our quality of education compared to any other college is different. And definitely we are going to make you understand that you have not done a wrong thing, you have done a right thing, and because the quality that we are going to render is entirely different from any other college. And what are the academic achievements of those students who studied in my department, presently those who are studying, and also how is that student is connected to the department, faculty, and how faculty can understand. And this I'm going to explain to you, the student counseling. So before I render my department to you, the facilities that we have, the way we function with you, and I would like to tell you, any organization or any institute, however small or big it is, they will have their vision. Vision are nothing but the aspirations that what we want to really give it to the society. So I would like to just briefly mention the vision of our department and the stepping stones that we use, which are called as mission, to accomplish our vision. So the vision I'd like to read. The vision is to create electrical and electronics engineers who excel to be technically competent and fulfill the cultural and social aspirations of the society. If you carefully look at our vision, we are not only producing a simple engineer who understands the society, the aspirations of the society, who takes back with them the cultural of the region. That's also very important. That is how we want to produce engineers in our department. It's not simply dropping down the curriculum of it. We want to bring in some changes into it. So well, to accomplish this, these are the different steps that we follow. We have some three visions. The first vision aims on giving a strong foundation and basic principles of engineering, electrical engineering, and strong foundation to solve problem-solving abilities and analytical skills, soft skills, and communication skills. So that should help them to have an overall development. And the second vision that wish to go, and we are going with it, of course, is outcome-based education we are offering. That was our vision, and presently we are doing that. And also, we encourage our faculty to improve their qualifications through training and development so that they can offer consultancy or do research and industrial interaction. And again, that they have to pass it on to the system. So these are the activities to support our vision. This is our aim. We want to produce engineers this way. We are absolutely clear in what we are doing. And only thing is the students who are supposed to receive the facility that is in place have to be very active, attentive with us. So I just want you, budding engineers now, after having joined this engineering stream, be very attentive and listen to this. And please inform your fellow classmates and relatives. And first of all, you understand what we really mean the campus study or stay at ATMSC. So I did say to you that I'm going to explain my department activities through certain topics. First topics I'm going to take affiliation and curriculum. So coming on to affiliation, my department is affiliated to Vishweshwarya Technological University, and we started in the year 2010 with a sanctioned intake. Presently, we are offering two programs, undergraduate program leading to Bachelor of Engineering, and the second one is a research program leading to award of Doctor of Philosophy. So these are the two programs that we are offering in our department. And presently, the human resource, the total staff that we have about 19 numbers, and the faculties who are teaching members, they are about 12 in number, and technical staff, we have about 5 in number, and supporting staff, 2 numbers. And 5 of the total faculties are presently doing their research in different areas. And presently, our department is accredited under National Board of Accreditation. I'm going to brief to you about this. So this is what is going to inform to you that how is the quality of education in ITME and especially in EEE department compared to any other college. any other department of neighboring college, how it is done. So now we are accredited, we received certification of accreditation from NBA and for a period of 3 years. And moving on to curriculum, we use the curriculum offered by the VTU. So, and this is the curriculum composition. We are going to study about roughly 60 courses while we stay on campus. And this is what the number of courses, varieties of courses being offered to you right from beginning to graduating out. So you have varieties of core courses, core electrical and electronics engineering courses, science and humanities, programming, interdisciplinary, and project seminar and laboratory. You just see it's a combination of so many. So students who are really taking electrical and electronics as main branch of engineering need not have to worry because we are going to study so many subjects, so many interdisciplinary courses. Okay. In engineering, so especially in this program, we are going to refer each subject as a course. So up to 12th standard, you will be calling, we were calling it as subject. Now we are going to call it as a course. And electrical and electronic engineering is a program that we are offering. That will be leading to the award of the degree. And these are the course composition that we are going to study when you stay. Of course, this is for students who really come into my department. The students of other departments, they do visit our department in one semester, and they are going to take two courses. One is basic electrical engineering, and the other one is lab attached to it. So it's a collaborative course that you are going to take. So about 6 hours per week you are going to visit. So those students who are in other department, you are going to visit my department once in a week to conduct the lab, and you are going to take 3 hours of theory, 3 to 4 hours of theory. And the title of the course that you are going to study in my department is Basic Electrical and Electronics. And my appeal to all of you, to all the students, is so never ever have a intention or a preloaded message in your mind that electrical engineering is very tough. Even studying one subject in that department is very tough. I sorry for if you really have that. I would like to give you some points where I want you to eradicate that from your mind. Right now, you are listening to me through phones or your systems, which is working on electricity. So we are reaching you. Right? Without electricity, your phone doesn't work, your system doesn't work, and you are in fact using a device that's a combination of all the branches. So electricity is there. Communication, we are reaching you through cloud. Or communication is there. Okay, and electronic circuits are there. And to manufacture any device, you need mechanical engineering. Okay, so what not is there? So all the engineering disciplines are there. So if you feel that you are a computer science engineer, you don't need electrical course. You don't pay attention to it. How do you switch on your system? There is a fuse gone. You're supposed to understand that something is gone. So if you are an engineer, you have to pay attention to these little bits and informations that are going to support you for your overall work that you are supposed to do in future. So any engineer who are listening to me, please do not, any student of any other branch, okay, please do not hesitate to get into these courses and try to know how and try to know how it is going to support you in your daily life. That's very important. You should be in a position to just tell to your junior who's studying in high school, okay, how to switch on a system if something goes, okay, how to fix the problem. Okay, minimal, okay. Every time you do not have to take the system to a technician. So technician is underqualified, and if he can handle, imagine being an engineer if you don't handle, how do you? So there are certain common senses that we are going to give you while you stay on campus. So all these courses, when you are going to take, they are going to support you starting from common. Okay? So that's the most important that I expect out of a student that once you do. So we have no plan to take up the engineering course. Fine. Engineering is, so you go by definitions of it. I want you to redefine yourself from what you say engineering. So all these days you understood the science. Science is the surrounding environment, what you see. And if you apply the science to your daily life, okay, so then that is engineer. Engineers are the one who apply the science for general purpose.
Parsarthi sir, Parsarthi sir. Sir, can you be little louder? Students are expressing that the voice is very low. Can you keep your microphone little closer to you, sir?
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I'm sorry. Good. Okay.
Yes,
let
sir.
me correct myself. Am I audible now? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Much better, sir. Much better, sir. Please, sir. Please proceed.
Okay. Now coming back. Okay. I was discussing about what the student supposed to do when they really join engineering. Whether it's my department or any department, there are certain expectations. There are minimum, expectations from the department side also. Student has to go with. So now, irrespective of your rank, all of you are equal to us. Okay. So now the race is on. Now you can really equip yourself and make use of the facilities so that you can become good in it. So I was just telling you about, application of science in engineering. So whatever the gadgets that you are using today, it is built by engineers. Engineers build any gadgets or any devices that make science life very easy, and they do it for common people, and they can understand. Okay, this is what the requirement of the common people. Just imagine how much they have thought about the general public. So if you have come to become an engineer, it's your primary duty to ensure that you apply science to your first well-being. So you need to know what are your qualifications when you are engineer, when you enter engineer, and what you need to take instructions from the teachers who teach different varieties, of course, and just a bit of common sense. If you can apply, probably life becomes very easy when you come on. So I'll elaborate on it. I'll move on to the next point here. So this is the, I told you the courses that we are going to, about 60 courses, those who stay on our department. And those who visit my department, they are going to take only 2 courses. Okay. So my intention was any course that you are going to take, you have to apply, okay, minimal requirement of common sense when you really stay on campus. 3 hours if you are attending any course, 3 hours, solid 3 hours you have to be there. You have to be attentive. We want body and mind presence. We do not want only body presence. So that's what you need to evaluate yourself. So how are you going to take up this? If you have planned to become engineer, you have to become engineer. So just because having attending classes without any intentions, I don't think that we are going to give you anything to become engineer. So everything is in place. So who is going to receive that? Everything is in place. So it's up to you to receive that. Okay, now how is the curriculum is being delivered? Okay, VTU says that we need to deliver the curriculum. Okay, so about 60 different courses we need to deliver. So all 60 courses, how are we going to deliver? So what is the method that we follow? No doubt all other colleges also doing the same. So how is that we are different? How is that we are going to take care of our students differently? So there should be something else that we do in our institutions, probably that I'm going to reveal to you now. Okay. So its primary aim is to understand the different varieties of students from coming from different regions, both urban and rural, and understanding their background and tailor-made the delivery to them. That is what we do. Okay. So anyway, general practices I'm going to tell you when it comes to deliver. Okay. So this is our teaching, the art of, science of teaching. So pedagogy is a science of teaching. Okay. Now you can see all lectures and laboratory courses. So we make use of Blackboard teaching that you are familiar with your 10th and 12th grade, and we also use PowerPoint presentations and videos. So these are the supporting multimedia we are going to use to enhance our teaching so that we can reach you. And this is coming under curriculum lecture, and also both theory and labs we do like this. And of course, projects also come under curriculum. So there are other, blocks here mentioning as technical talk, workshop, industrial visit. So all these are, activities that we do conduct whenever there are, beyond syllabus that you need to be thought of. Okay. The topics under beyond syllabus, we ensure that we want to give under this technical talk. So we invite eminent personalities, experts from industries to deliver technical talk on concurrent issues. And we also associate with industries and training institutes to come and conduct workshop for you so that you gain hands-on training. And also many a times we send our students to know the latest technology, what industries are using. That is under industry visit. And we also have understanding with some training institute to offer you skill programs. So wherein you acquire practical skills that are required in industries at various levels, we do that. And before you, the moment you enter the final year, we want to give you placement training. So we want to groom you up to get into, placement activities so that finally leading you to a very good placement in very good company. So we give you, personality enhancement and business English and communication skill. And we also train you in acquiring verbal reasoning aptitude skills, and so that you can conduct a group discussion, mock interview, and a pre-placement. See, these are the activities that we would like to provide one student space in our department. So the theory and practice that comes under lecture and collaborative learning. So these two are the components that comes under curriculum. The rest, they don't come under curriculum. So it is beyond curriculum what we are doing. So this is the additional, activities that we are performing to ensure that our student will be, properly prepared to take on the outside world. So what VTU gives you is to become engineer. What we are going to give you is to supplement you is what is not present in the curriculum, like concurrent issues and the ability to do industry jobs and things like that. Okay. Then moving on, how do you evaluate the curriculum? So we deliver the curriculum as per the university, schemes, and we also have certain tools or evaluation methods to evaluate you. We conduct tests, about 3 tests in a semester, and we give assignments, and also we ask you to give you seminar to after having done internships, and also lab tests will be conducted, and main exam will be conducted by the VTU. So for theory, we call it a semester end exam, and the lab exam we conduct on campus. Of course, this is coming under VTU, and again exam on final project. So these are all the tools that we are going to use to measure how much you have learned about that skill. The curriculum that we render to you, the theory and the practice. The practicals, you go to labs you to verify whatever you learned in theory. So whatever you have learned in theory, verify in practical labs. So after that, you try to apply it to your project. So these are the three major tripod stand in any studies here, especially in engineering. So moving on further, these are the evaluation methods that we use. And then, how are the human resources for department? So I have told you earlier about 19 faculties or staffs are there, and teaching faculty are 12 number and so on. We have one professor, one associate professor, and 10 assistant professors. And coming on to qualification, we have one faculty with doctorate. and 11 faculties are having MTech, and 5 are doing research. Okay, and all our faculty members are members of professional body. They are member of IEI, ISPE, and IAEL. And all our faculty members are from different specializations. We have about 6 specializations. We have biomedical signal processing and instrumentation, VLI and embedded systems, computer-aided application management apps, power electronics, energy systems, and power systems. And look at the varieties of the specializations that we have in our department. So the varieties of specialization means the student is having a chance to select the different types of projects that he can really do. So we have a bunch of engineers who are really in different fields. They can definitely guide them to do very good projects. So finally, that project can be protected at the time of interview to get the job place. So moving on. So these are our faculty, and this is Raghavendra, working as associate professor, and Satish KR, assistant professor, Lakshmi, assistant professor, Ravin Kumar, assistant professor, Vinod Kumar, assistant professor, then Sri Shaina, he is also assistant professor. This is Pooja, assistant professor, Swapna, assistant professor, then Maria Sushma, assistant professor, and Mr. Mohan, assistant professor. Finally, Rajesh, who is also an assistant professor. And what is that the teacher have accomplished so far after staying in my department? We started in the year and we have rolled out about 6 batches. So, and what is that they have really done to our department? So whenever they guide any project, I've told you we have different specializations. So Karnataka State Council for Science and Technology, they have identified the projects of our department. I think for all 3 consecutive years, we have taken the best projects in the state. So that's our achievement. That's possible because of our teachers. And also our teachers have developed a lab, so which is supporting our students to get better job placements. And this lab we are offering at 3 levels for the students. And also our teachers are involved in offering consultancy to a transformer manufacturing company, and which is the name of the company is Technopower Corporation. And the department has produced 40 plus publications in national and international journals, and 20 publications in national and international conferences. Moving on to infrastructure. So we have all the laboratories in place prescribed by the BTU, and all the laboratories that are equipped to do all the experiments. So that's the beauty of our laboratories. So even there are experiments that you can do beyond syllabus. So that is how we have built all the laboratories. We have lecture halls. We have smart classrooms and seminar halls. We have project halls, and we have a place where you can really conduct your research. And then we have our own department library, conduct those staff cabins and etc. And all the teaching also are really spacious. If you really visit, you'll come to know. And all the departments, as well the labs, are really effective. And we see that all the instruments are working in, they are in good shape, and they are calibrated, and they are maintained properly. And the entire department capacity is about 2025 square meters. Okay, we have just a glimpse of the labs that we have. I'd like to show you. So this is a place where you are going to, electrical machines lab, where you are going to understand about the machines. The machine that we normally use to lift water from some tank to over a tank. Okay, the motor that you use in your automobile, the wiper motor, the motor that you use to start an engine. So all these motors, how they behave, how they perform, and all, you are going to understand them. And similarly, electronics lab, all electronics circuits, how they function. So you are going to understand in this lab. Moving on to other lab, amplifier labs and ICs, linear IC lab, and power electronics lab, So where you really want to control a huge amount of power using semiconductor devices, you are going to use it. So probably you might have understood by this time when you switch on and switch off geyser, probably you come across a spark. So in power electronics method, if I employ this method, if I use semiconductor devices, I'm going to avoid the spark. The sparks are very dangerous even when there is a spark. When you switch on your radio and all, you will get radio waves. The sparks generate radio waves. They interrupt with your mobile signals and all. So power electronics labs are going to support you. So that way each lab is going to speak so many times. And it's up to students to get into lab and take whatever they want. And moving on to other labs, microcontroller lab, where you can really program it. So suppose wherever you're going to take logical decisions, where okay, we are going to use a microcontroller. So you understand how to set up logics to devices, ICs, how to write programs so that they can take independently logical decisions. And you have power system simulation lab that works on electrical power systems, and control system lab, and discuss signal processing lab. So you have other labs also, which my colleague is going to speak to you about them. And I'll move on to the quality of education. So I told you how is that what we are offering in our college is different from other colleges. Okay. So whatever the procedure that we follow in offering the curriculum and evaluating, okay. So we got certification from an independent body called as National Board of Accreditation, which is under Ministry of Human Resources. They have given certification for us for a period of 3 years, starting from 2019 up to 2022. So they are here, they go, they come to campus, they stay, how the program is offered to the student, how teaching is being done, how the curriculum is rendered, how they are evaluated. It's a 360-degree evaluation. They definitely evaluate us from all points, and they say that they evaluate the quality of education rendered by the department. That is what I said. The quality of education, if they are certifying us, it is of highest quality. And definitely it is going to improve the quality of the graduate attributes. Okay. So graduate is expected to do some job once he goes out of the college. So we are going to improve the quality of it with this certification. And also, when you are going out of the college, when you want to get recruited, the recruiting agency will see that if you are from college where you have accreditation, definitely you have priorities and preference will be given to you when you are going to hire. So and also the department, we can get as a faculty and department, we can get some funds because our teaching and learning process are of highest quality, and those funds we can use to enrich our labs and build our labs. Okay. So these are the NB and its benefits. So, and believe me, out of 3,500 engineering colleges, hardly about 300 colleges have got this accreditation. If it comes to Karnataka, I think about 28 colleges out of 220 have got this certification. And our college and my department, just in the span of 8 years, we have acquired the certification. That is our ability. So I've been telling you, we do have everything in place, okay, to nurture those who come from second PUC as engineering aspirants. We will provide and all the facility to transform into good engineers. And student achievement. So far, how our students have done well. So let us see. All 6 batches have gone out. All the batches, you just see in the final year the result. It's 100%. Okay? Except in 2 batches, we have 98%. And this is what we can able to do irrespective of the ranks that they get from CET. So that's why I said in the beginning, irrespective of your rank, you don't think that you are an average student. Everybody is having an ability to do it. So listen to the instructors, listen to the instructions of the department. Definitely they can elevate to any rank. You can see the facts and figures that have been achieved by the department. If this we can do it, it's possible for you also. We are going to train and we are going to make a good engineer. Nothing to worry about. And then added to this, so we have a student in our second batch, by name is Safina Shazli. She secured 8th rank in VTU exams, so with an average score of 84.55%. So This is a feather on our cap. So within a span of 2 years, we were able to succeed this. And the subsequent batches also, students are, most of them have ranked 1 in 20 at university level. And these are the certificates that you received from VTU and as well as from ATME College of Engineering. And you can see paper clipping that from the leading newspaper. And our students are not stopping there. They are also winners of state level technical project competition, and they are also winners of best technical paper award in national conference. And as I told you, Karnataka State Council for Science and Technology, they are got best project award many a times, and even in 2020 also they have done it. And coming on to the final part, how are we connected with the school? So each faculty of our department will be given about 15 to 20 students. So their primary duty is to counsel them, to mentor them. So each student will be meeting the faculty for about 3 to 4 times in a semester. They can discuss about their academic requirement, and even they can speak about their difficulties in understanding, and if they want any teaching material, and they can speak about their performance. All whatever relevant to their studies, any shortcomings, they can discuss with the counselor. The counselor is going to guide them to ensure that their performance are up. So we have a bunch of activities that we are really doing. Everything is student centric. We want the student to reach out to us, get all these things done, and become a bright engineer while you stay on our campus, and also go back to society and start serving as engineer, and bring a good name to our department or college and even to your parents. So this is only about the curriculum that is being rendered by the department. I spoke to you. We don't stop here. We also give extracurricular activities, and we create platform to our students so that they can get into these kind of activities and co-curricular activities. Apart from that, training, what are the trainings, exact trainings that we are offering to our students? That will be informed to you by a couple of my class colleagues. So Satish is going to speak to you on the different types of activities other than curricular, and when it comes to pre-placement training and training and placement, Mr. Praveen Kumar is going to speak on that. So that's it from my side. So any student who is having any doubt, you can meet me. You can take my phone number and email ID. You can let me know. Definitely, we are here to support you. You can visit our department. Any other branch student, do not hesitate to come to us for want of some knowledge or some common sense, so that you can proudly use your gadgets without any hesitation. So with this, I close my presentation, and I request my colleague Satish to take over. Satish, over to you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. Sir, is this audible? Is it audible, sir?
Yes, Satish, proceed.
Yeah.
You are audible.
Sir, I'm not able. Yeah.
Satish, you can proceed. You are audible.
Yeah. Yeah, is this slide visible, sir?
Yeah, it's visible.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah, good afternoon all. It's myself Satish Kar. I'm assistant professor from EEE department. I'm going to introduce about the activities taken place in our department, that is EEE department. Okay, here activities has been classified into two types, that is co-curricular activities as well as extra-curricular activities. In co-curricular activities, we are going with number of events like technical talk, workshops, industrial visit, technical fest, paper presentation, and club activities. In each semester, we are going with 3 activities, that is technical talk, workshop, and industrial visit. About technical fest as well as club activities, it will be taken annually once, okay, yearly once. Here, each semester, the technical talk as well as workshop and industrial visits will be compulsorily will be taken place. First, we are going with technical talk. In technical talk, we are going to invite eminent persons from public sectors as well as private sectors. Okay, and we are going to give the presentations. Those people will be giving the presentations on recent trends in electrical systems. Okay, those are like smart grids, medical devices, opportunities for electrical engineers, like this, etc. Here you can observe one slide in picture. We can observe that the one person from AEE from Chescom, she is presenting the slide over smart grid. Okay, today we are going with recent trends like in electrical system is smart grid. Okay, after this we are going with industrial visits. Yearly we'll be having 2 industrial visits. In each semester we'll be having 1 industrial visits. Okay, industrial visits will be over any companies related to electrical, as well as we'll be going to substation. Here we can observe 2 presented here. That is, one is for automation systems, that is company, and one more I have presented here, that is substation. After this we are going with technical test. This technical test will be taken annually once. Okay, last time, last year, 1920, we have gone with Avagama. The technical test name is Avagama. Here I can show that the students who are getting a place to getting a prize. Okay, it was presented by HOD as well as principal of our college. And here the one more slide is presenting over the activities which is taking place in the fest, that is Avagama. Okay, it will be associated with Quantum. Quantum is our association, electrical department association. Okay, here in technical fest we are going with a number of events like hackathon, technical quiz, treasure hunt. Okay, these are the events which are organized by the electrical department. It will be taken annually once. Okay, here I'm placing over the one is winners of the technical fest. Here the photo which has been presented here the technical fest will be conducted for our college students as well as other college. It is a state level program. Okay, here I have shown the paper cutting of Deccan Herald. Okay, which has been present, which has came in the paper, and the prize winners of the other college has been presented here. Here, next we are going with project fundings. We have gone with so many fundings. Okay, recently we have gone with one proposal approved by IIC MHRD, and second, one more 6 projects has been sanctioned by KCST Bangalore. These are the projects which has been approved by the KCST. It is a final projects in which will taking place in the 7th as well as 8th semesters. And next one, 1920, one more project has been sanctioned from Texas Instruments. And last year, 1819, 2 projects, one best project award from KCST. And here 5 projects has been sanctioned in 1819. And 1718 also we got a sanction of 1 project. These are the funds which has been released by the government sectors like KCST. Okay. Proposal has been given in the even semester commencement, as well as identified project proposals shall be applied for AICT VTU proposals. Here I have shown some of the projects which has been taken place in 1920 as well as 1819, which has been developed in our lab itself. We are having so many labs, like different labs for each semesters, as well as in last semester or In higher semesters, we'll be having project lab. In project lab, we are going with some of the experiments. Okay, these are the final year project experiments. These are the 3 projects which has been 1920, which has been approved by the KCST also. That is 3D printer, smart wheelchair, as well as automated fertilizer and seed vending machines. These are some of the project pictures which has been shown here. Achievements in projects. Okay, we can observe here. Here we are having a project which was won in the state level technical project exhibition or project competition. Okay, that is Avagama. And one more is we have paper presentation has been our in national conference. Our students has been got a best technical paper award in 2018-19. And these are the students who got best project award by KCST in 2019 as well as 2017. Here, this is in GSSS one conference was going on, exhibition. In that, our students has got 2 projects has been awarded as best project in project exhibition 2020, and it was presented and it was came in the newspaper, and it was here. It is a paper cutting of that Star of Mysore. These are the students. In recent, that is 2019-20, 2 projects has been awarded. Okay, as a best project of the year award. The 2 projects are 3D printer using recycled filament, as I showed in the earlier slides, and other enabled automated ration distribution for remote places. These are the 2 projects has got funding from 2 projects, as well as they got a best project of the year award. And we'll be conducting a state level awareness quiz series, and it has been shown. It will be conducted annually once. And club activities, it will be conducted overall in the college. Okay, here I have shown some photos of some of the activities which taken place in the club activities, like chat making, tree sampling, and sports activities. It will be conducted in college wise, and our department students has participated, and those students pictures has been shown here. Next, we will come with extracurricular activities. In extracurricular activities, it has been, one is sport activities, second one is social activities, and third one, it is cultural activities. In sports, our students has been represented for VTU as well as state and national level. Okay, these are the students who are passed out in the last year, that is 1920 batch. Okay, and they have presented both VTU as well as national level from our department, and our students have represented for university level softball competition. And second one, Rachana Vayal, this is a student, has awarded a cash prize for representing VTU for 4 consecutive years. Next, this is the achievement in sports. Overall in college wise, our students has presented in softball as well as handball competition, and also in the cricket tournament over other universities as well as inter-college universities. Okay, these are the photos. When we go with social activities, blood donation is the camp which takes place annually once in our college. Okay, our students has participated, our department students has participated in these things, and candlelight march and Swachh Bharat, as well as contribution to Spandana Trust. In Spandana Trust, the books will be contributed to the over orphan students, and socio-cultural activities. These are the activities which taken by socio-cultural activities. One is marathon. It will be annually will be taking place when the college fest will be going on. 3 days before it will be done. Okay, one is marathon and second one is bike rally. It was taken place in 2017. to get a awareness, to create a awareness about sacrificing of our soldiers. It was in the name of Amar Jawan. We conducted an event, College Fest, in the name of Amar Jawan. Next one. Okay, here cultural activities. It will be taking place yearly, annually once. Okay, these are the activities. One is we are going with cultural activities like Atmiya. Okay, in each year we'll be having one slogan. In 2017 we have Amar Jawan. In 2018 we have a theme of Lead the Blind. Like this yearly we'll be having, each year we'll be having a one theme, and will be conducted for 3 days. Fest will be conducted for weekly. In that, it will be last 2 days, it will be a cultural fest. And we will be calling some celebrities for the cultural fest, and it will be conducted, or it will be taken place by the student itself. Students will be taking part in these things. Okay, we will be monitoring. And here in our department, we'll be having 2 things. That is, one is technical magazine, and second one is newsletter. Newsletter is biannual. It is called by the name of Inspire. And technical magazine, it is E-Quantum. The magazine name is E-Quantum. It is annually. Okay. This will be done design as well as what are the contents like technical fest or industrial visits. These things will be included in those magazines as well as newsletter. And it will be created as well as designed by the students. The students will take part in these things. Okay, here I have shown 2 samples of the, one is newsletter as well as second one is department magazine. Here you can observe here both things, the design as well as the content sheet, everything will be designed by the student itself. Okay, and it will be the pre-placement as well as placement activities will be continued by our colleague, Mr. Praveen, okay, assistant professor from the Department of AAA. Thank you.
Praveen?
Yes, sir.
We need to make it fast. The time is getting elapsed. Maybe another 5-6 minutes we should wind up, because we have to give them lunch break.
Yes. Sir, is the screen is visible, sir? Training and placement?
Yes, it's visible. It's visible.
Very good afternoon, students. I myself, Praveen Kumar M, Assistant Professor in Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. I am Faculty Placement Coordinator of the department. Okay. The ATME placement cell has been headed by Mr. Deepak MVS. He is the Training and Placement Officer. Coming to the department placement and training, we have in-house aptitude verbal reasoning training. The objective is to enhance the analytical skills in students and pace of problem solving, and to train and impart knowledge as per industry requirement, and to improve assertive logical thinking skills in the students. So this aptitude verbal logical reasoning will be split into a module wise and will be conducted from 3rd sem towards the 6th sem. Okay. All the topics of the aptitude verbal logical reasoning will be solved. Okay. And the same resource will be available in our YouTube channel of ATME CE. Along with in-house aptitude verbal reasoning training, we have a domain-specific training in supported with the RMJ automation solutions. The domain-specific training will be on sensors, transducers, and PLC and SCADA. The training will be conducted in 4 levels from 3rd semester towards the 6th semesters. Level 1 is going to cover up sensors and transducers training. It is an hands-on training. Level 2 is about PLC and interfacing with the sensors and transducers. Level 3 is on SCADA and its interfacing with the PLC. Level 4 will be on PLC and SCADA for industrial application. All these trainings is an hands-on training in the department. Okay. Along with the domain-specific training on PLCs and SCADA. We also provide an in-house training on C programming and Java programming to our students. And also from the centralized placement cell, we are going to conduct a special pre-placement training programs for the students who are entering this 7th semester. A number of seminar, talks, workshops will be organized from the centralized placement cells on the concurrent technologies, career guidance, entrepreneurships, soft skill improvements, and personal enhancement, and also on the higher studies. So this is about the recruitment of our department concerned to the academic year 2018 and 19. We have achieved more than 65% placement in campus. Okay. Our students has been placed in the prestigious companies like L&T Technologies, Adarsha Control and Automation Private Limited, Keynes Technologies, Ernst and Young, and also in AT&T Communications. So this is regarding the recruitment for the academic year 2019-20. Even during COVID-19 pandemic situations, more than 30 companies have visited our on-campus. So these are the list what I have shown over the slide. Prestigious companies like Infosys, IBM, Genpact have conducted campus interviews in our college premises. So these are our major recruiters. So these are the,
make it fast.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. So these are our students with an attractive packages. Mohammad Imadin of 2020 passed out batch has been placed in HP company with a package of 5 lakhs. Siddiq Ahmad Khan of 2019 passed out batch has been placed in Ducom Instruments for an attractive package of 4.2 lakhs. Our alumni of the Department of Electrical and Electronics have been working in prestigious companies such as IBM, AT&T, HP, Kirloskar Electric, Adarsha Control and Automation Solutions, and Wipros. Also, our alumni have been working in the government sector in Karnataka Power Transmission Corporation Limited. Mr. Govinda Nayaka of 2016 passed out batch have been placed in KPTCL. Ranjit Aras and Madhuri KM and Divyashree of 2017 passed out batch have been placed in KPTCL. So what you see over the screen is our students who have their own startup companies. Now they are entrepreneurs. We regularly arrange alumni meeting in our department. Mr. Abhijit M have its own startup company by the name Encluse. Manoj have its own startup company by the name Manasi Infotech. So thanks for joining this session, students.
Thank you, Praveen sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, Satish sir. And thank you, Parthasarathy sir. That was a complete brief about the Department of Electrical and Electronics. Thank you very much. Dear students, we are winding up the morning session here. We shall meet back by 1:45 for the second half of the technical talk. Please be back by 1:45 and join by the same link. In the afternoon session, we are going to have a talk, a technical talk by Dr. Raghavendra Prasad, MD, the structural engineer, and he's going to speak on innovation and entrepreneurship. Then after that, we are going to have a production of eye against use of electronic gadgets. It is going to be by Dr. Dinesh Agarwal, High Hospital, Mysore. Okay, guys, please be back by 1:45. Thank you all.